Hello everybody, welcome to SevTech Ages. We are here today with another gameplay, and I've actually made quite a bit of progress. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. First of all, I got a lot of things ready for the episode today because check out these advancements we made. First, we got our projector. I think actually we may have done that last episode, as well as our engineer's workbench. And then also the coke oven. So we do still have all of those. We also have a blast furnace, which was made... Where's it at? Here it is. A blast oven, sorry, which was made with blast brick. And it's made the same way as the coke brick, but with blast brick. And then you hit it with you right-click it with the engineer's hammer. And what this is going to do is make your steel ingots and give you slag. So you'll need to put coal coke on the bottom and then iron ingots on top, and then that will give you some steel. And this is how you get steel. Now with the blast bricks, you need nether brick, regular brick, and one blaze powder, which you get from Blazes. What was that? Actually, I know exactly what that was. That was a ghast. I don't know where he's at, but there are ways to summon ghasts in the regular world using this hopper up here. Right here, the filtered hopper. Also, another thing we did was finally make our stoked oven. And for the stoked oven, the stoked oven is used to make these nether bricks. And for the nether brick... For the nether brick, you need an unfired nether brick, and the way you get that is from nether sludge, and you get nether sludge from hellfire dust and potash. Potash is just you put in a stoked cauldron, a log, or soul dust, whatever. And then you place that unfired brick, blunk, right in here. Do I have any extra that I can show you guys with? Unfired nether brick, here we go. So you just plonk the nether fire brick in there. You let it cook. And... bam! You have a nether brick. So that's one of the components, and then the other two are very easy to make. The bricks are super easy to make. Right here. Bricks are just an unfired brick in the stoked kiln, and that's just clay. Clay in the crafting table, that will give you an unfired brick. And wham bam, you plunk those into your stoked kiln. Now how the stoked kiln works, this is a little complicated, my folks. So first things first, I have a windmill powering the bellows. And there's that windmill right there. Now how this windmill works is a little bit weird. So of course you'll post it on a wooden gearbox. So that's what that is up there. It's a wooden gearbox. Then you'll put axles downwards connecting to another wooden gearbox. And then that you'll put axles down on that. And it's kind of tricky getting these axles to spin. You just need to right click with the engineer's hammer on the wooden gearbox until the axles start spinning. Now, the thing you do have to watch out for is thunderstorms, because your thunderstorms will actually destroy your gearbox, and then your windmill will stop working, thus your axles will stop working, and then you'll not have power anymore. So you'll need to have backup gearboxes just for now until you advance in power. So when you get all those set up, you'll have another wooden gearbox here to power the bellows itself. Well, I'll talk about the timer in a second. And then, of course, you'll put in the wooden axle, and then down the bellows. For the bellows to work, you need a hibachi. So first of all, the hibachi... if I could type, here we go. The hibachi is made with chiseled stone, concentrated hellfire, heating element, and redstone. So chisel stone is just stone with a chisel, redstone you just mine. The heating element you get with the blaze powder, string, hemp fiber, whatever, and then redstone, and you put that in the cauldron. So it's actually pretty easy to make. It's a little bit time consuming to get the resources, but when you have them, it's easy to make. And then last but not least, you'll need the 3 concentrated hellfire. And you get the concentrated hellfire by putting 8 hellfire dust in the cauldron. The cauldron's right here. Cauldrons are very easy to make. Actually, I have some potash in there right now. You just need the turntable and, let's see here. I believe it's clay. Clay is the base material for that. Unfired clay bowl. Yeah, just clay. And then you put that in a clay kiln, and then boom, you have your cauldron. Now for the filtered hopper, this is what you use. Oh, well, you need 1 soul sand, but this is what you use for the hellfire dust. So what you do with this hellfire dust is you'll plonk it in here. Oh, wait, no, sorry, not the hellfire dust. Let's grab that again. The ground netherrack is what you'll plonk in there. And ground netherrack you'll get by just putting netherrack in your millstone. So this does take a while until we get a crusher. Hopefully we'll get a crusher soon, everybody, because I really want that darn crusher. It's going to be cool, and the conveyor belts. We're almost there. We're so close to being there. So that will give you ground netherrack. And then when you have your ground netherrack, you're going to want to throw it in here. Now you do want to be careful. While you're tossing your ground netherrack into this, there's a chance that a ghast can spawn, which is a good thing and a bad thing. A bad thing because ghast, and a good thing because that ghast will potentially drop a ghast tier, potentially important things that you need. So that's good as well. And we also have the wooden gearbox and the axle powering this as well. To prevent the ghast from spawning, and that actually I'm just now remembering, that's where this noise is coming from. You'll have a soul urn beneath here. And a soul urn is actually quite easy to make as well. A little bit of steps, but it's easy. So soul urn, you will want to have a soul sand filter. You'll put a regular urn underneath the filtered hopper, and then you'll throw on ground netherrack, and then that'll eventually turn it into a soul urn. So again, while you have the urn beneath here, you'll throw in unground netherrack, and I believe it takes like 9. And then after you throw in the 9, that will turn into a soul urn. You'll put the soul urn beneath the filtered hopper, and that will prevent ghasts from spawning. And you have to make sure you have your soul sand in here as a filter. Otherwise, you will not get your hellfire dust. So we'll put that back in there. We'll put all those back in there. Also, you guys will notice that I have a little slime sling. I'll show you what this does in a second. It's easy to make. You just need 3 slime, 2 string, and then 1 slime block. And the slime block is just like this pattern here. Now my sword does, what is it? My sword, which one has slime? Yeah, my axe has slime. So every time I kill things or harvest something with an axe, I will potentially get, yeah, okay. See, we have another a storm going on. So see, our axles did stop working. So now our bellows are no longer working. So we'll have to replace that eventually. I'm not going to worry about it right now because we don't need our stoked kiln at the moment. In fact, we can leave all this alone for now. Also, what I did was get knightly helms and slime boots. Slime boots are easy, just a slime and a slime block. So you can just craft those by yourself with a bunch of slime. But the helmet you get in the Twilight Forest by killing these massive, these big old boys with... They basically look like the knights from Zelda. If you've seen the knights from Zelda, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's good armor, it's good to have on, and it looks cool. And you can get a full set with that as well. It just takes a little bit of time spent in the nether. So that is the filtered hopper, the hibachi, the bellows, the potash, and another brick explained. To get all of these ore samples, I actually marked them on the map this time, so that way I knew. Got lapis here, redstone, aluminum, platinum way over here, tin here, and lead right here. I marked them all on the map so I constantly know where they're at, and if I ever need to grab some more, it'll just be right there. Now for the slime slingshot, this thing is mad cool. But you need, by the way guys, you need slime boots for this, otherwise you will die. So you need to make slime boots before you make the slime slingshot. But this is, boom! Look at that effective way of travel. And then as you can bounce as well. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. These boots in the slingshot make getting around so much easier. In fact, I explored a lot of my map. Oh shoot, hang on. How do I... Here we go. I explored a lot of my map using these boots. As you can see, it is a lot more opened up now. Because these boots made it so much easier to travel around. Oh my gosh, so much easier. And if I need to get across base, boom! Boom! Bam! Right on my roof. Boom, baby. How cool is that? How cool are those? Insanely cool. These sharpening kits are very easy to make. You just need the sharpening... hang on, let me get over to my lab. Oh, shoot. Get over to my lab. I still failed. All you need for these is the... oh, shuck. Where does it go? Okay, that's the ingot cast. Well, you just need a sharpening... the sharpening cast. Here we go. Sharpening kit cast. It's just putting a sharpening kit in the casting table, of course, and then you'll get a sharpening kit cast. I don't know where mine went. That's frustrating. That's okay though. But for these sharpening kits, they're used to repair your tools. So if you make tools out of, for example, obsidian, you can use the sharpening kit to repair that. Nightly sharpening kit, Constantine sharpening kit, magma sharpening kit, etc., etc. And all you do is you just plonk that in your smeltery, and boom, 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 you have what you need. Now, for some of them in the smeltery, you do need to combine. So, for example, for the electrum, for an electrum ingot, I'll show you real quick. You need to combine in an alloy kiln a gold ingot and a silver ingot, or a grit as well, you know, whatever. And that will get you an electrum ore. And then you put the electrum ore in here, and then that will smelt and be in your furnace. A thing that I found, you guys will not believe this, I found this in the chest. I can toggle it on and off. What it does is it just automatically, oh gosh, oh yeah, you can craft it as well. Tiny coal engine, 2 iron bars, and then a block of coal. So it's actually quite cheap as well. What it does is it just plants torches in dark areas automatically. If it's in your inventory, it plants torches. And if you need to refill it, you just put torches in your inventory and it just sucks them up automatically. Wicked, wicked cool. All right, so what are we building next? Now that we have all this cool machinery, now that we can kind of do things automatically, where do we go from here? Well, we have a water wheel that I don't have. Oh, no, yes, I do. I'm sorry. I do have. So let's do this. Boom. Oop, I didn't quite make it all the way up. Hang on. Boom. Gosh, that's so cool. So we have our water wheel right here in our... in our water area. We have a Kinetic Dynamo, which is what you need for the newer... So like I said before, you can use axles to power. You can also use Kinetic Dynamo, a LV wire connector, and then wires. So for the... what is it called? The Kinetic Dynamo. All you need to make this is 2 redstone, 3 iron ingots, and a copper coil block. Copper coil block is 1 iron ingot in the middle, and then 8, I'm bad at math, LV wire coils. And that's for copper wire and a stick. To get the copper wire, you just need engineer's wire cutters and then a copper plate. For the wire cutters, you just need 2 treated sticks and an iron knife blade. And this is what you get in your smeltery. This is what cast that you need. And then you can finally get your wires, or to get your your Kinetic Dynamo. To get the LV wire connector, you just need 3 copper ingots and then 4 terracotta, which we made that in previous episodes. And then for a relay, it's cheaper actually. And then that will give you power. Now you can actually add on another water wheel, and or like over on the end here, you can add on more axle and then put on another windmill, which I might actually end up doing just to get some more power. So right now we don't have it, but our next step is wire power. Or I guess we do have it, but we don't have have any machines right now that need it We can connect it to machines, but until we get like the crusher and, until we start advancing, getting these more complicated things, I'll probably wait on that. So the next thing we need to do to advance in our story is make a vacuum cube. So let's get down to a crafting table here. Oop. All right. Oh, actually, we need to be in our workbench for the vacuum tube. And for a vacuum tube, you just need glass, nickel plate, copper wire, and redstone. And bam! There we go. Okay. It was just being buggy. Now we have our 6 vacuum cubes, and you need these for future recipes. So I don't know if it's that many recipes, but like I believe with this, for example, the circuit board, I think we'll need some more vacuums. Yeah. So we just need copper plate and insulated glass. And to get insulated glass, it's just 2 glass, 1 green powder in the middle, and then 2 iron grit. And to get iron grit, you can use your quartz grindstone or your regular grindstone. In fact, that's what I have to use at the moment. And then that will give you some iron grit. Okay, so I just need to put in, boom, 1 of these guys and 2 vacuum cubes. And now look at this, a circuit board. Boom, baby. Awesome. So now we're just moving right along. We got a vacuum cube, we got our circuit board, drawer controller. Here we go. For this, we'll need 4 platinum plates, another amethyst. Oh, I actually don't have amethysts. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I'll have to go out and amethyst. I've never seen amethyst in my travels. Never. Maybe I'll have to trade it with a village or something. Advanced crafting table. Oh, yes! We need the advanced crafting table to start working on our airship. That's right, you heard it correctly, ladies and gentlemen. You can actually make an airship in this game. And it takes an insane recipe. But the first step to that recipe is making our advanced crafting table. So let's do that real quickly. So for the advanced crafting table, you need these kind of weird things. And I'll go through this in a second. The basic crafting table, however, is going to take 2 crafting tables, a block of iron, kind of expensive, but you do need a press for this, or the casting table, which is probably for what we have right now. The casting table is, or not the casting table, the basin is what you want to smelt that in. All right, and then the 4 basic components, which is just made by 2 iron rods, which you get from your casting table, 1 stardust or luminescence, and then 1 black iron slate. And that's just used at the metal... it's just putting a black iron ingot on a stone anvil. And to get a black iron ingot, you just need to go to your alloy kiln, put in 1 iron ingot, and then 1 crushed black quartz. Black quartz is actually an ore that you mine in the beneath. So black quartz you actually get in the beneath, then you mine it, and then you can put it in the grindstone, and that will give you some crushed black quartz. All right, and then of course you put the crushed black quartz in there, and then so on and so forth. So then you have all of this ready to go. Go back down to our crafting table, and then to make your advanced catalyst, it'll just be 4 of these guys, and then 1 black iron ingot in the middle. So since we have everything that we need, we'll just plonk that in. Move items, advanced crafting table. Boom. Now you guys have to check this thing out. It is insanely massive. We'll plonk it in here, actually. Check it out. Look at this. We need to fill up this entire table with ingredients to make our airship. Use all the crafting items. Craft a V1 airship. Airship core. So this is just for the core. We'll need iron plates, nether quartz, platinum gears, another coal engine. We also have to locate and enter an Arctic abyss biome. That's not needed though. Find and collect nether wart and a nether fortress. Use the bone hoe to till dirt and also for tilled soul sand. Flight, here we go. This is what I really wanted to open the GUI to see what you can upgrade and to customize the look of your ship. My goodness. All right, we got our V's Craft Volume 1 edition. This should also help us understand what in the world we're doing. Basic assembly. Oh, yeah, this brings us back to the very, very beginning. Workbench, balloon, the frame, the engine, the ignition. So we need all of these to make our airship. And you know we're going to make all of those. We also want to, maybe before we start laying out a bunch of wires and whatnot, maybe we want to upgrade our wires as well, because those ones actually do shock you if you go onto them. So it's good to be mindful of where your wires are. Or excavation. Excavation. I think that's what I said. That's also another complicated thing. Check this out. Oh, okay. I thought this was one of the bigger recipes. So this one's not one of the bigger recipes. Awesome. Actually, you can make quite a few with that, with the little materials that it does require. A blaze rod. You just need blaze powder, and you throw the blaze powder in the... Oh no, for that we need a metal press. So actually, maybe next time we'll connect a metal press, because that is actually a multi-block tool. All right, so I figured out how this works. You need to get the engineer's manual and then put that in the crafting table with the projector. But first, with the engineer's manual, you need to go into the manual and actually select what you want to place plunk down. In this case, we selected the crusher. And when you select the crusher in the book, as you can see here, I'll go back to the main menu. Here it is. You can see different options. You go to heavy machinery, hit crusher, and then you'll exit out of your book, go into your crafting table, plunk the projector in the crafting table with the book, and then boom, bang, boom. You have the projector projecting exactly what you need. It's crazy, it's cool, it's convenient, and it's unique. I love it. Anyways, hopefully next episode we'll have all of this stuff sorted out and more machines. I can't wait. I hope you guys can't either. I will thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!